Welcome back, my gardening friends. Very chilly morning. Well, the king has his throne, but without his throne he wouldn't have his toilet brush. No, I haven't got a hole in the middle of this lovely leather chair we found on the side of the road that was put out by a householder. But this is one of the most important things you'll ever need on an allotment. For the viewers that have never seen me use my toilet brush, yes, I haven't borrowed it from home. I think these are about £2.50 now, but I'm trying to find things that will help me reduce the amount of time I need to spend here, especially while I'm busy doing other things. So I've got some more carrots left in the ground. Yes, just the beginning of June, end of May by the time you see this. And my last one has started to lose its bristles because they're not used to being out in the air, the light, etc. So I've treated myself to a new one. So I'll get this cut up. I'll harvest some carrots. We'll give them a wash in my kitchen sink. Yes, this allotment has got everything, including a kitchen sink. Again, all helps reduce the time spent at home cleaning vegetables. Minimal soil down the sink. It all goes back onto the allotments. So let's get cracking, waffling on again. Time's getting on. Oh, he says as his body says no. At 6 o'clock in the morning. Right, let's go and harvest some carrots. So I had carrots here last year. I'm going to have them here again. I'm moving my way along, and time hasn't been on my side. And well, that's where the carrots used to be, whether there's any left. But I'll remove this last bit of cocoa coir that we used to insulate them. I was okay insulating them, but I think you all know the wet winter we had here in the UK. The water, too much water got to them. But we are at the beginning of June, and they were planted May 22. It's now May, June 23. Well, I think you can see that the cocoa coir does a great job in retaining the moisture. That's why I use it around the plots. Obviously I get it for free, sort of. I'd still have to go and collect it when they unscrupulously dump it on the side of the road. I'm using the Cool Job bamboo touchscreen gloves today. The links are in the description below. And like I said, I'm not sure whether we're going to get any carrots now. Some of these aren't going to be worth even cleaning. Oh, we've got a bit of one there. We've got to get them all out, whatever happens. Now we'll get some decent carrots out then. But as you can see, they've rotted off. I need to ensure that I protect them a little bit better next year than this year. Not much left of those, but we'll still get a meal. Shan't bore you with the rest. Well, there wasn't many left, but it'll give you the toilet brush a good demonstration. I'm hoping to get the rest of the carrots sowed in the beginning of June. I left it a bit late last year, but that's all ready now to do when I've got a little bit more time, prioritising everything I can to ensure that I get the vegetables in that I need to get in now. So the sink is connected via the IBC, but it hasn't got a good flow, so it's just as easy to put the water in with the watering can. Here's my old toilet brush. It's started to lose its bristles and break up, so I need to make sure that's disposed of properly so that I don't get too much contamination on my allotment. Just out of sight down there, I've got a bucket that I keep just to drop stuff in. Setting number 2, high speed. Oh, boom. I think I need more water in there, so I'm going to get a shower. Obviously, the more vegetables in here, the quicker they would turn. And other than just a little bit of soil, that's what you can achieve. Normally you've got potatoes, carrots and everything in there, and like a good little boy, but don't tell Mrs K that I do try and keep the sink reasonably clean. And then we just unplug, water goes into the can below, all the soil and any other debris can then go back onto the allotment. The times I've blocked Mrs K's sink up and I've got that look. This bed's very dry. This is last year's parsnip bed, so let's reuse the water where we can. And normally the water's a lot dirtier, but we get a last bit of rubbish at the end. I've got a few reviews to do over June, so bear with me, but of course there'll always be that raffle. I've got a couple of electric battery chainsaws and one of those little probes with a camera on the end, but all will be revealed. Especially I've got a hole in one of my tanks, water tanks, galvanised water tanks, so I'm going to see if that probe can see where it is. So just watch out for those videos if you're interested. Again, we've used the cocoa coir to mulch up, helps retain moisture and keeps those dreaded weeds away. They're going to be the brassicas. We're probably going to have melons here. And look at the old sweet corn there, romping away now it's been planted out. And as you can see, these will hopefully keep the rats off the sweet corn, maybe, but also helps with moisture retention. See the weeds growing well in there, we can soon sort those out. And you can see the condensation running down the sides on this chilly end of May morning. Finally the cobra. So opening to get the brassicas out today. I'll add a little bit of lime, even though I haven't got club root. We've lost this shelf now. Get these shelves down so that we can add the black mesh there to support some of the cucumbers and melons. You roll them up, guys, but bar gum, they hold the shape well, so they've been there in that nice warm sunshine, flattening out, make it easier to put up alongside the polytunnel. Without making too many holes in it. The garlic, elephant garlic scapes are growing well now. Once they do loop the loop, I'll be harvesting the garlic. These are some of the spares and some of the other melons that we've saved. And there's the show dahlias. Some of the carrots there. Haven't done so well, but at least now I know not to use seed from 2015 or the expiry date. But some really nice successional sowing there. Pat on the back, Terry. These paths used to be slabs. Well, I moved the slabs and put them there. It was quite a bit of effort to do all of that, but I am so pleased that I did. I've spent a little bit of time strimming back on that side just to help stop the weeds encroaching a little bit. These plastic boards are okay, but it still manages to get through, so I've trimmed up there as well. And we've tidied along both plots at the front. Doing less videos has helped me. Even though I only pause and record, you've still got to sort a few things out. And the jobs that I've had and got done has been a credit to myself, really. Potatoes are getting watered every day. Every other day they get food. I'm still unsure whether to water some of the strawberries. Last few materials, I can probably start getting my allotment half straight. Priority is to get everything planted. Are we in for another warm day? I'll be back home at 9 o'clock in the shade. Please remember, thumbs up, thumbs down for the interaction. Please leave me a comment, join in with the comments. Don't forget to give the comments a thumbs up if they warrant it. And why not consider subscribing? Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Well, that bird of praise, is he going to come back round? In the distance there, chasing the crows.